Hey guys, it's your old pal Brian. You can look at the clock and see the date. I think it might be the 29th. It's a Saturday, and I'm in Medina, North Dakota. Just a little less than
Stabilization on. Low rates.
about 300 miles, a little less than 300 miles due east of where I was the other day in Montana. There's my rig. It's a city park. The town has about, well, as of the 2010 census, about 300 people in it, maybe. And it's probably about the same, maybe even less. Has a little school. No Walmart. The grocery store went belly up. And it may be too windy to fly, but what better way to kind of figure it out if I know how to fly in any kind of wind. That soybean, I've seen corn, probably feed corn, obviously hay, and yeah, beautiful little Anytown, USA community.
Stabilization off. Stabilization on.
We're going to do it with stabilization on. Oh, gotta bring her in for a landing. I need to get this on video. Landing.
Throttle hold.
And the wind has let up just a little bit. There we go.
Throttle active.
So yeah, 300 miles due east of my previous location. See, I'm flying in the wind like my pal Adam from the eastern portion of Great Britain. He was flying the other day in some pretty good wind and hovering in place like so. He's way better than I am. So yeah, we're
4 minutes.
working our way across the country ever so diligently, marching. There's your wind. Hopefully it's not too bad on the mic. Yeah. So there's a couple of, well, it's supposed to be raining tomorrow, 70% chance. So there's a couple of museums we want to look into. There's a Frontier Museum, and then there's a, I'm going to call it a Bison Museum for lack of better terms. And a shout out to the crew over at RC Groups. I'm going to take a break until it feels right to come back. I try to look at it as a brotherhood, and I don't have any siblings, but I guess like with friends, you have to take the good with the bad. You would with the siblings. Yeah, see, this
3 minutes.
is allowing me to fly the stabilizer because it's about 10 miles an hour or so, which is a little bit quicker than what this thing's made for. But yeah, it's funny too because a friend of mine was annoyed at one of the players on RCG, and I would say, well, the dude's obviously mentally ill and he's got other issues, and you just got to give him a pass. And I argued that for like 2 years. He's a nice enough guy. He's just a blowhard, and you got to give him a pass. Yeah, not so much. Had enough of him. I was talking with another friend. I said, "You ever tried to make a dumb dog mad? It's just about impossible, you know. But eventually, you can piss him off, and once you do, he's done with your dumb ass." Well, that's me. You know, I'm super happy-go-lucky, and
2 minutes.
but after a while, it's like, screw you, you're an idiot. Yeah, this thing is awesome. I could fly this up there at Tony's house, because this is about as low as the wind was there at 10 miles an hour. A halfway wouldn't mind, because I don't know if I got a stabilized version or not in the, I don't think I do in the Big Timber, but I halfway wouldn't mind trying the Big Timber out. Unfortunately, it's going to rain tomorrow. But you know, I brought that damn thing. It's only like 2 screws to, you know, put it together. I brought it to fly, so something to think about. Oh man, I'm using the Stevens gifted battery charger. That's a swallow. This is the kind of bird that is. I've got the attenuation turned down fairly low on here to keep it from vibrating when you have it in stabilization mode. Let's see if I can get it to hover like Adam. Yeah. There you go. See you hovering.
Timer 1 elapsed.
Don't you hate that? All right, let's bring her in. Thank goodness it's made for that. All right, back in a few. Back again. Yeah, you just put one battery on charge, and while you're flying, the other battery charges. It is a thing of beauty. For sure. Well, it did brilliantly. I got spratty with it and let it roll over, but it didn't break it. If it did, I just go back and I glue it with UHU glue. No worries.
Throttle active.
Taking off. Nice wide loop. I know, Dale, you want me to fly nice and close, but man, oh man, it is so nice to be able to fly at a distance. Got my other battery on charge. I might just try to fly continuously until I get tired of flying. Trick is to turn off the stabilizer. Little tree swallow is looking to get hit. So shout out to Ute. Tony, of course. Steve flies low. Azir. Shomac. Even Ben.
3 minutes.
It's funny, when I glued the plane together, it's not square. Really what they want you to do is have it completely and utterly square, but it's not. Just literally flinging it around with no care about symmetry. %70 chance of rain tomorrow, and 100% chance I'm remaining retired. Yeah, the Badlands was a great video yesterday, man. That was fun. I've been eyeballing that
2
area
minutes.
for a while. Could have carried the camera into the state park, that is the drone, but I just didn't, you know. It'd have been great too, because we were on a hike where there wasn't anybody at. Nobody had ever known. No one would have ever known. Killing me. I just don't want to get in that slippery slope though, you know, when you get away with flying where you shouldn't be flying, and then you think you can do it every time, and then you get busted. I've been fortunate in a few places, so. But you can fly over the state park, just can't take off and land in it, so, oh, it was a beautiful state park. That was,
1 minute.
the largest state park in Montana. She's vibrating a little bit. If I can get her to hover place. Better this way. Just, it's not quite windy enough. School will be in session here Monday, which will be kind of cool. You need to hear kids torturing each other. Learning how to be adults who eventually torture each other. There you go. Almost.
Timer 1 elapsed.
All right, let's bring it home. Landing. Let's bring it home again. A little hover.
Throttle hold.
Ah, my first catch. That's fantastic. That was awesome. See ya.